still strong. Ooh, baby, said here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Hi.
I was going to ask you about that because, you know, listening to you playing through with the Funk Brothers and all the Motown thing, and you know, things like Midnight Train to Georgia, you know, we can play those riffs. A lot of us play those riffs, but we can't get that kind of groove, that tone, that feel. Is there any kind of thing you could show our viewers about, like, some hand techniques of how to get that? Because I've been struggling for years to get your tone, and I'm still miles away, you know. So could you kind of show me maybe something on our viewers, how we could get closer to that Funk Brother groove, you know?
Well, there's a lot of different techniques and styles out there, but that particular groove, Fender, when they first came out, they had a plate back here, like a bridge, and underneath that plate was a little dampening system, which caused for a tighter sound. And all the records, like through the 60s and 70s, the Fender bass that had that a little tighter sound. And but along with that, some guys could pick up the bass even if it had a muted system. Now this particular bass here has a custom-made muted system, and this is actually this is a prototype for a Bob Babbitt signature bass.
Yeah, this is a great new Fender
product. I know you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it sounds great through Phil Jones amps. And part of the secret of the sound had a lot to do with the damping system, but also what some bass players don't realize is the touch of your instrument. The best, like if I was kind of aggressive, I might get a lot of really.
It sounds kind of aggressive and forced, you know, like.
Now that's okay if for certain styles of music, but to get this warm and big fat sound, I think you're better off with a lighter touch.
So it's a lighter touch.
And if you think about the original Motown bass player, James Jamerson, if you think about he played with only one finger. And you could listen to some of the stuff he played and say, well, how did he play that way with only one finger? Well, I can tell you because I personally knew him and watched him in the studios and even played some sessions with him when we used two basses. His touch was so light that he was able to move. The technique was faster. Had he been playing, he would have never been able to do it. It would, too much tension. And we talked about actually Phil and I talked a little bit about sometimes he feels like he's plays too aggressive, and maybe one thing you might want to consider, along with the fact of having the really great equipment, is maybe like a sponge or a rubber ball, or they have like something that looks like a donut.
Yeah.
It's rubber, and you can drive in your car and just kind of loosen your hands up. Loosen your hands up, and sometimes.
But don't do it with both hands when you're driving like this.
No, not both hands when you're driving. And then sometimes before you play, if you just pull your hands out like that and do these little finger curls and really stretch them out there, though, so you could feel it, and then just do that for a while and just drop your hand. Or this is good too. This is good, just especially for those guys that are playing like this too. This is great, but it's just, and you're just more relaxed. The more relaxed you are, believe me, the better your instrument's going to sound, your amp's going to sound, your bass, whatever. It's it's not rocket science, it's just relax and groove.